What's up, Sagittarius? Welcome to the channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I am bringing you your first half of your love reading. This is going to be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And it's a general love read. So it's going to apply to both singles and couples. So just take what resonates with your situation and leave what doesn't. We're going to start off with the Oracle deck. We're going to go over some intentions, challenges, lessons, clear that out. Then we're going to go through the tarot spread. They're two separate spreads. Sometimes they resonate with one another, sometimes they don't. So again, take what resonates with your situation. Okay? All right. So, Saggy, what is going on with you guys? So what is your intention when it comes to the first half of it? Like, what's your intention with your love life? Okay? Let's see. Never-ending story. So some of you guys are evaluating your love life. There's some things that you don't want to look at, though. And I say that because the girl got the mirror right there, but she's not even looking at the mirror. It's just sitting right there looking all pretty beside her, but yet she's sitting there with her head in her hands looking stressed out. She's confused. It's like, do you love me? Do you not love me? Are we in this? Are we not in this? What's going on? So some of you guys are at the point where it's just like, I need to know. Like, is this worth it or is it not? Now, when it comes to your challenge, we have blessed. For this to be in your challenge position, that's like not counting your blessings. They may not be going good with your relationship. They be going good with your relationship, but it's a matter of still looking at things from a perspective of I'm still abundant. You know, abundance doesn't necessarily, or blessings doesn't necessarily have to come in the form of anything tangible. You know, it could be in the form of love. You know, so some of you guys actually have love. Somebody might be giving you love, but it's like you're in your own head. You're confusing yourself. And then some of you guys just aren't counting your blessings. Because at the end of the day, we're all blessed. And let's see what the lesson is. What is the lesson? Yeah. Yeah. Your lesson is soulmate. Soulmates, actually. You know, realizing that some of you guys, you're with your soulmate. You're just not seeing that. You're not realizing where that blessing is coming from. You're busy worrying about other things that might be not even that important, that might just be, you know, small in comparison to the bigger picture. You understand? Blessings. This is from the universe. This is from your whatever faith, deity, whatever you believe in. Your challenge is that you're not seeing it. Your lesson is right there. For some of you guys who are not in a relationship, there are people coming in your life. Okay, I'm speaking for you guys, future. For people in a relationship, I'm speaking now. Okay. All right. Now, as far as the compatibility goes, like what draws you to one another. Hold on. What draws you to one another? Let's see. To be fair, you guys balance each other out. You balance each other out. Things are equal, and you're fair with one another. Maybe not all the time, but it's like, whatever the issue is, you guys get over it, and it doesn't take you long to get over it. Mind you, we're talking about it's timeless, but we're focusing on the first half of it. Okay? So you might be stressed and evaluating things, but at the same time, you're not realizing, like, hey, you have something right here. You have a blessing. Now, why is this person in your life? You can see those, right? Pretty much. Why is this person in your life? That'll have to do. No. Why is this person in your life? To the sea. That's going with the flow. That's not resisting. They give you a peace of mind for the most part, but they're there to show you that, you know, when it comes to your emotions, like, it's like they bring out that emotional part of you that not everybody's able to see. But it's like they're divinely guided to you too, because if you look at this girl on the ship, she has her compass, or I don't know, what is that? I don't even know what it's called. Mercury retrograde. I can't even communicate right. I'm going with that. The hell is that? That's a compass, but it's pointing her in the direction. She's just going with it. She's not fighting against the current. It's like you guys are guided towards one another. It's like this person called you into their life. Even though the oracle is based off of just you, the tarot is going to be, it can go either way. This is all about you, but the reason why this person's in your life is because they called for you. For those of you who are single or even in a relationship and you're wondering, why haven't I found a soulmate? Let's ask that question, shall we? Why haven't some Sagittarians found their soulmate? You want to go sideways? You want to go sideways? No, so. Higher power. Again, blessings. This is spirit. This is having faith. This is trusting in the universe. You know, this is also listening to your intuition. And you guys are intuitive. So it's just like, why haven't I found your soulmate? Well, look around. You know, what do you feel? What is your inner voice telling you? You know, believe that there's a soulmate that exists out there. There's somebody that exists out there for you. There could be multiple people because you can have multiple soulmates in a lifetime. Okay? I don't care what anybody says. That's just a known fact. Okay? Souls that recognize one another and unite. Soulmates. Okay? It's all about having faith, though. Getting in touch with your higher power. Moving along. Wait, hold on. I want to put this in order. Just because they don't have to necessarily resonate, but just in case I do reference it, I want to make sure that I see it in the order that it came out. Okay? Now, Sagittarius. What's your current situation right now? What's happening? Look at that. You got the Six of Cups. That's that soulmate energy. You know, this is somebody that you could have known in your past, like from your childhood or from when you were younger. This could be somebody that you've known from a past life. That soulmate energy right there. That's nice. Let's clarify it. But you have the Four of Cups. Not knowing what you have when it's right in front of your face. It's sitting right in front of your face. And it's like you're discontent. Down here, sorry about the glare. He has the Three Cups. This is about getting together with people, communicating, having fun, going out, having a good time, being with family, being with loved ones. He's not even paying attention to that. Instead, he's worried about what's up here. So it's like having everything that you need. You know, you have the Ace of Cups, you got the soulmate energy, you have the fun, but it's just like he's up here busy looking up at the sky, at the cup that is being offered to him, a gift, a blessing, but he's kind of just sitting there like, la 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 la, sky looks nice. No. Again, recognizing your blessings when you have them. Okay. Knight of Wands, past influence. That's that fiery energy. That's you. So in the past, you were all about on the go, you know, moving, being active. You know what I'm saying? Like not stopping for too long. When it came to people, for some of you guys, you were in multiple relationships, not necessarily at the same time, but you were just from relationship to relationship, or etc., or being single and playing the field. But in the past, that's that energy. That active, ferocious, passionate energy. I call that the booty call energy. And then clarifying that, we have the Fool face off. Oh, what's up with the focus? There we go. We have the Fool. So in the past, you had this rebelliousness about you. It was like, I do what I want, when I want, how I want, you know, not being locked down, just being carefree. You know, loving love, but like I said, just doing your own thing, you know, carefree. I don't know why the hell I just stopped right there, But in the past, that's what it is. It's like you had a rebellious streak about you. And now it's like you get what you have or you get what you want. But at the same time, like, never ending story or what? Okay, moving along. So let's look at your challenge. So what was the challenge for you guys? What is a challenge? For the first half of the patience. The challenge is having patience. And why is that? Let's get a clarifier for it. I feel like your message is straightforward here, baby. Let's see. There you go. Male or female, Queen of Wands. That's your energy. Wanting things to move, wanting things to have energy and to keep going, and the hell is the word I'm looking for? Just having momentum, but not really wanting to stop and slow down. Not wanting to wait. It's like I want what I want when I want it. And that's your challenge. Your challenge is be patient, because all good things come with time. Now, how do you overcome that challenge? Okay. You see? And So we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the Lovers. You want to overcome that challenge? You don't want to wait around? You want to be impatient? The point is, like I said, all things come in time. All good things come with time. So with patience, you have a new beginning. You have new love. You have new passion. You have a renewal when it comes to your spirit. You know, it's like some fire shoots up your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like I'm there. I'm broken up. Soulmate. You want to overcome your challenge. You're with your soulmate, and your soulmate is coming in if you're not with them. But it's up to you to recognize that. It's up to you to recognize that beginning when it gets there. Slow down. Your challenge is not slowing down. You need to slow down. Stop. Think about it. Where did I get that from? I don't remember. But yeah. What's your focus right now, Sag? The Hanging Man. Just hanging there. It's like with the Hanging Man, he looks at things from a different perspective, but he looks at it from kind of like an etheric point of view. It's like he's out of reality. He's not out of touch of with reality. He's just in another dimension. You know, it's kind of not really, but I'm just saying, like, looking at things from a different point of view, you know, knowing that you have to sacrifice something. But what is it that you want to sacrifice? What do you think that's worth sacrificing? You know, the Hanging Man, it's like he stepped out of reality. I know what I'm talking about here, but it's like the words are like jumbled in my head and they can't come out mouth right. Mercury retrograde. With the Hanging Man, it's like he's in the cosmos. He's in dreamland. He's in a place where he doesn't have to deal with reality because he's waiting for something. He has to see things from a different point of view, not necessarily at the ground level where things are real, but kind of like head in the clouds. Let's clarify that one. 1, 2, 3. That's not it. That is not it. And there you go. Again, soulmate energy. You have the King of Wands. You have the Queen of Wands in your challenge. So again, you have your soulmate coming in, or you're with them, but you're not seeing it. That's in the challenge position. When you have two of the same suit, like the King and the Queen, that's soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. Soulmate energy. That's soulmate energy times 3. Okay? Now what's the outcome? I felt like this was going to get to the point. You know what I'm saying? What's the outcome? It's like you feel like your person is going to be it's like you feel like they're a challenge, and it's like you're waiting on something, but again, you're not seeing what's in front of you. Like, step out of La La Land for a second there, bud. Or female. You know what I'm saying? Friend. Let's do it. All right. Let's be serious. All right. So what's the outcome for you guys? Let's see. This is good. Four Swords. Okay, let's get one more. Shit. That's two. I'm taking it. We have the Magician. Excuse me. We have the Page of Wands and Magician. So you have the Four Swords. It's like resting. It's kind of like the Hanging Man, where it's just like, just staying still, not doing anything. But this is like resting your mind. You have the Page of Wands. You know, this is all about initiating that fiery energy, initiating that passion, that creativity when it comes to your love life, bringing that back into it. You have the Magician, manifesting. It's like communicating with the universe on what it is that you actually want, looking at your resources. You feel like there's nothing there, but you're going to create something out of it. So it's like you just need to rest. You just need to look at things from a different perspective. And this is in your focal position. So it's like that's what you're trying to do. But right now, you're feeling a little discontent. But again, it's going to happen with all good things come with time, in due time. Okay? But like I said, you have soulmate energy here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. So when you have more than 3, I don't like to say fated, but these are major events. These are major events. You all have your own free will. You do what you want. This is just to get the ball rolling, to get your mind working, a snapshot, so to speak. But ultimately, that energy is here. I feel like we've been here before. I say that in every video, but I always feel like I've been here before with somebody. But yeah, I'm gonna title this Soulmate times 3. Like seriously, like do not stress, progress. You know what I'm saying, Sag? So let's look at the other person real quick here. Shit. Yeah, these things are slippery. These cards are slippery. And it's a broken in deck. This deck is old, but it's the lamination of it. I have to just slow down with this. Because if not, trust me, they're going to go flying. Okay. We have the Ace of Coins. So for them, it's like this is a blessing. It's a gift from the universe. They feel like this relationship is something that's, you know, stable, and they feel like it's grounded, and they feel like it's abundant. This relationship has value to them. It's worth something to them. The Empress is something that they can nurture. This is something that, you know, has new beginnings to it, and it can grow. It can definitely grow. There's growth there. That's beauty in all forms. You guys could be dealing with anybody, but let me just see if we have any consistencies here. Could be anybody, honestly. Yeah, it's a mixed bag, so I can't even go there, but that's earth energy. Now, that's where their mind frame is. How do they feel about you? How do they feel about you, Sag? You know, some of you guys might be a little bit possessive. Kind of like what's mine is mine. And you're mine. Holding on to things. You could be holding on to grudges. Old arguments that have already been passed, but still bringing it back up. Can't let it go. Let's clarify that. King of Cups. Excuse me, not the King. The Knight of Cups. So it's just like they look at you as like emotionally holding on to things and not letting them go. Those are emotions. Now, what's the outcome for them? Like, what is their outcome when it comes to you? Yeah, this is like direct. They have the Five of Cups. And one more, please. And they have the Ten of Swords. Recognize what you have when you have it, because when you don't, you're going to lose it. Some of you guys want to lose it. But what I'm seeing here is you guys got some soulmate energy. It actually resonates with the Oracle. Remember, stressing out, not counting your blessings, soulmate. What attracts you guys is that you guys balance each other out. This person's in your life for you to go with the flow and not hang on to things. Oh, that's for wise and soulmate in life. That's having faith. And that's 4 and 4. Again, pretty much the same energy. But for them, their outcome is they're disappointed and they're hurt. But this is something that they eventually have to get over. But the question is, and I'm going to pull out one more because it's just like with that type of energy, you know, people leave or they step out or they walk away because it's just like they're holding these 2 cups and there's the shattered ones. And then on your end, shit, where's that cup? There we go. I call it toilet man because he looks like he's sitting on the toilet. But on your end, those are those 3 cups right there. You see, you're up there looking up at the sky, right? Quotes, right? And here, this person here is holding those 2 cups, but feeling regret and feeling hurt. I just want one more. But with the 10 of Swords, that's like being over that hurt, getting over that past pain. Yeah, and then you have a 10 of Coins, and that's happiness right there. That's happy family, that's security. You might be dealing with the earth sign. Some of you guys might be dealing with the earth sign. It could be any sign, whatever. Anyway, that was nice, Sag. It was straight to the point. I like it. Please like, subscribe, and comment below. Let me know if this resonates with you or not. If you want a personal reading, the link to the website is in the description box below. In the meantime, Sagittarius, I wish you blessings and I wish you love and light. And I'll catch you later. Bye.